Feelings in castles.
Because I've had enough.
Feelings on boats.
You were always going on and on about He-Man.
You used to go on and on about Skeletor.
Feelings in hell.
I died!
Yeah, and the rest of us had to live with it.
Like sands through the hourglass. These are the days of Eternia.
It's not just Superman that the Universalists are after. They're now after the British crown. Universalists are in cahoots with the Sulus, led by George Takei, to turn James Bond gay. Why? Because Queen Elizabeth is a reptilian. Trust me, I know. But they won't stop there. They're now trying to infiltrate Middle-earth to turn the Hobbits gay as well. All in an effort to further their galactic gay agenda. Make sure you go to my galactic web shop and enter the code GAYHOBBITS for 10% off your next order. Together we will not let the galactic gay agenda win. Ah! Universalists are attacking America by eliminating the American way from Superman's creed. How are they doing that? By enlisting the help of George Takei, Mr. Sulu. But Universalists won't stop at Superman. They got their sights now on James Bond. The Universalists are now trying to recruit an LGBTQ actor to play James Bond. James Bond walks into a gay bar, but should he? No, they don't want him. Make sure you go to my galactic webshop and enter code GAYSUPERMAN for 25% off your next order. Ah!
In an attempt to fix the multi-dimensional rift opened by the Large Hadron Collider at CERN, Netflix, the world's #1 streaming platform, now presents the most offensive special ever. Watch as comedian Dave Chappelle performs his stand-up while the cast of Cuties dances, this time on poles.
Do you want to stop the Universalists who are in cahoots with the globalists, the cultural Marxists, and the social communists from winning the culture war? Then take action today! Every super chat will help fight the battle in the never-ending culture war against those who want to take over our entertainment. That's why you need to like, subscribe, send thanks, and super chat Mecha Random 42. Do you want the Universalists to win? Of course you don't! So donate today! Ah!
I love that we hate fun people. Hello, everyone. Hello. Oh, it's a day. It is a day. How's everyone's weekend? Did you guys do fun stuff? We did the zoo stuff, and we roasted marshmallows over an open fire. It was bad. I don't recommend it. The things they taste far better by themselves. We tried to make mini puffs squeak and scream as they lit themselves on fire. You hear from my boobies. Guess what? They jiggle, and we have jiggle cam when people donate money. And speaking of donating money, I have to shout out and answer the super chat for Morbid Fury, the Australian 149 super sticker with hearts. Thank you so much. I see that. And like I said, we jiggle. Does my jiggle cam work? Does the jiggle cam work? I don't even know. Did I name it jiggle cam or did it? Who knows? I have so many scenes and displays set up. I don't know what I set up on what, but I did right before the stream decide to edit together finally the music to the Sarvok Jones thing. It's not like it takes me more than 3 seconds to crapping do. I guess because it just takes so little time. Just did it. Was the emo area open? No. Philip Wester says, what's going on? That's our fun intros that we do before we start the show. We got topics. I got a couple of topics. Patty Jenkins is in trouble. Do we talk about Alec Baldwin and that Sony creepo? Do we want to or no? Because I don't like talking about creepos. Because you know how I feel about the creepos. Because, we have to kiss their asses or else they hide our content, right? Pablo Rages is confused. Why are we confused? So Mondays we're doing the topic-y things, and I sprinkle those out throughout the week. If I can get anything clipped tonight, I will. I forgot to grab something with caffeine. So we have whatever I grabbed out of the fridge, which was Kool-Aid base. It's Crystal Light and then mango juice. So we got mango juice. We have the mango juicing of the juices. So there we go. Netflix Cuties is a Christmas classic, isn't it? Can I hook an extension cord to use and ensure the power? Am I the power? Oh, Adam of Grayskull is the power. Hello, Joshua Cars. Hello, Holden Girl. Pegly Pete. Rob can cook. He has the Pope. Yes, s'mores recipe. Oh, so I might do a cooking stream tomorrow. I got some spaghetti makings. Nothing really super fancy. Just something like throw it in a thing. We might do the stuff from scratch. We might do the stuff from scratch. I don't know. The not sauce stuff. Ugh. It's one of those days. It's a classic. That's what we describe it. You know? It's one of those. What other news do we got? I had a whole bunch of stories and then I completely lost them all. Oh, where was it? Don Cheadle. I don't care about Don. Why is this trending from BuzzFeed? Why do we give a crap? They offended Brie Larson against sexism criticism. Why? Because people didn't like her taking shots at men, so they gave it right back to her? Seriously, if she can't take it, she shouldn't open her fucking mouth. Next. That's my Brie Larson rant. Oh, we got West Side Story news. Does anybody give a flying crap about West Side Story? Because I think this is kind of funny. Let me quote it. We'll clip it. Oh, is it on? It's not on. Boop. There you go. Now it's on. This is why it's set up this way. And I'm going to snap myself into existence just for funsies. Because why not, right? Oh, I like having it right up my butt here. There you go. Not in that way. We're in behind me is what I mean. Ugh, from the behind. And then you guys would go to the noodles. You made noodles from scratch today, Peggy. See, I can make my noodles from scratch. I choose not to because I have less time because I'm basically still dealing with the house and. Oh, yay, hour on the phone to FEMA today just to refax the papers I already faxed because they want an itemized receipt, not just the final bill that shows that I paid the damn. So, yay, if anybody wants to help out with all the expenses that FEMA will not be giving me back, such as, all the money for the dumpster and all that type of stuff, we do have. Well, do what the crazy lizard guy in the Alex Jones mask said to do and throw some money at the channel. I do appreciate it. Did someone say nudies? Not for me. We said cuties. Which I have to say off camera. So people know we're not talking about naked people in the same sentence as talking about the 11-year-old people. Oh, now I just did it. Oopsie. Is Woke Hollywood just admitting already that they're pretty much the equivalent of Pure Flix? Only in the other direction. I am Mecha, and I completely messed up the intro, but that's okay. I'm not going to do it again. I don't want to do... This article I had to cover because A, I cannot stand musicals, and B, I cannot stand woke things. Which probably isn't true, because I like shock treatment quite a lot. Tweetment? Did I turn into Baba Wawa? I did. And we don't have our pop-ups on for some reason. Debs Iona, morning Mecha, 4 a.m. Tuesday in the UK. What did everyone think about the Doctor Who finale? I did not watch it. And thank you so much. And good morning. I'm going to turn on my pop-ups. I'm going to turn on my pop-ups in a minute, wherever I can find them. Is that it? Is it the Twitch one? No, that's the Twitch sounds. Since I'm editing, we might do another take. We'll do another take since I'm editing. Oh, and drop the taco doesn't even work. Well, there's the tip jar. Is this the jiggle? Oh, there's the jiggle cam. Well, there's the jiggle cam. That one's working. Yay! Jiggle cam works. I don't have it on a button because I don't have anything on a button yet. Because of course I don't. So we're going to move the jiggle cam right where we'll see it. Right there. In plain sight. And hopefully I can find those quickly while I'm talking.
True and international effort to pressure.
Today's secret word is...
True and international effort to pressure.
Now, you all remember what to do whenever anyone says the secret word, right? Right! For the rest of the day, whenever anyone says the secret word, scream real loud!
True and international effort to pressure. True and international effort to pressure. True and international effort to pressure. True and international effort to pressure.
Timmy was reading too, so he blowed up. He blowed up real good. Austin Zapp is fixing to post. We will. And I missed you. Been working. Well, thank you for hanging out. I have been working the extra task of dealing with the house and all that stuff with my mom's estate, and I've been vlogging a little of that too. I've been vlogging a little bit of it just so you guys know. I don't know what. Maybe it'll help people to kind of know what to expect if they have to go through it, because I didn't know what the crap to expect. I kind of did intellectually, but yeah. We killed Kenny. We did a little bit. Oh, yeah. We did. What am I talking about? I'm going to do a whole other intro because I like my new intro better. Is Wokier Than Thou Hollywood just admitting that they're the pure flicks only in the other direction? That doesn't make sense either. What did I say? What the crap did I... It made sense earlier. What did I say on my thing? Because I have a tweet about it. I retweeted it. And I don't remember what I retweeted. We're gonna look at my retweet. Oh gosh, it's one of those. I don't like that intro either. The crap. Oh, there you go. There you go. Now I got it. Wokier Than Thou Hollywood. So, are they finally admitting and aware that they're making the far left-wing version of Pure Flix movies? Got it! Hello, everyone. I am Mecha. Mango juice is a thing that we're shaking. For money? I don't know. If anybody wants to help support the channel, please do so. We jiggle and we're doing it live. And I forgot to change out to the Christmas background. Oh, it's okay. This kind of looks like garland. I can probably add some lights around it, couldn't I? It'll pass for Christmas. We're the wreath. We're inside the wreath. We're the mini fractals of it for our Christmas time. Remember all those Pure Flix movies that were saying that the far left wackadoos were out there banning Christmas and now they're all coming true? I guess they're just admitting that Hollywood is just now the anti-Pure Flix, because let's face it, Pure Flix, for people who don't know, they are the worst acted, written, directed propaganda for the super duper duper religious, far right wing sort of people. They're kind of fun to laugh at and make fun of if you're just a normal sane person. And now we're seeing more from the other side. We're seeing stuff, and I guess they're admitting it, like West Side Story coming into play. Shout out to Bounding Into Comics for this article. West Side Story screenwriter Tony Kushner describes the film as an anti-racist democratic musical. Is it like a democratic vote? Or is it a Democrat Party only? Is this, they're just admitting it now. They're just admitting that it's for the far left. You know, those crazy people that only make up probably about 2% of the country. I mean, even Hollywood is now kind of, some of them are calling it out here and there. Anti-racist basically just means categorizing and segregating into racial stereotypes. It's actually super racist. It's like a super premised version of racism. And West Side Story, did you really need to come back and do any of this? Did we need another version? Did we really? Because who cares? The original was so corny and cheesy as it is, as a cringe-alicious thing. And I know a lot of people love it. People are gonna be like, but Mecha, it's a classic and people love it. I know. I'm picking on West Side Story. I'm sorry. Who watches movie musicals? See, I like a good, like, weird, obscure one every now and then. Like I tell people, I'll watch Shock Treatment all day. This, this is just so mainstream and corny and weird, and it's not even weird, is it? So they're just admitting it. Kushner's comments came in a lengthy interview with Seth, I'm not going to try and pronounce that one, Abramovich of The Hollywood Reporter, promoting the Steven Spielberg directed remake. Spielberg's got to do remakes now. Were they trying to, did they have dirt on him? Did they have to cancel him now? Because I know he stepped down from Indiana Jones 5 for this. It was for this one, right? It was just, why you gotta remake West Side Story? I don't really think musicals so much when I think Spielberg. I think more like the E.T. sort of, or Jaws, or I don't know. Was he a big musical guy? Is this going over my head? Am I going to get called out like what's her name? That blonde idiot who directed Charlie's Angels, Elizabeth Banks. She's kind of cute, huh? I kind of like looking at her. We all like looking at her. She's just nice. She can just keep her mouth closed. Didn't she call out Spielberg? She's like, oh my God, he didn't direct a single movie with like a female lead. Oh yeah, except The Color Purple and all these other movies that he directed. But I'm still right because he still directed them. He didn't have like a woman direct. Well, then why would he have a woman direct? So no, you weren't. Oh, that was great. I gotta pull up the clip. West Side Story with lightsabers, right? Sound of Music. See, I can tolerate Sound of Music for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe because it like kind of hits the same notes as a lot of Sparks songs. Like maybe it's that. Maybe because it's more of a musical, like musically good musical. I don't know. Some of it, and I don't like it. But then again, I'm a hypocrite, and we all know that. Can we just admit that everybody has like hypocritical takes and just move on from that? And if that's gonna be the reason why you stop watching me, then you're an istophobe. How about that? Now, oh, I'm getting in trouble today. Am I getting in trouble today? Snap, snap, snap. People were calling me a hypocrite on something. I'm like, yeah, because I say I don't like something and then I remember one of the thing that I do that's like the exception. I'm sorry if I have a bad memory. I blame, mango juice. PSA, mango juice helps other things. Like if you're in a 420 friendly Seth Rogen sort of day. I don't know what I'm talking about. I care so little about this. I lost the joke like 5 minutes in. My whole comment on this was they're admitting that they're basically the far, far, far left version of a Pure Flix movie. That's all I have. Here we go. While answering Abramovich's first question about what his initial thoughts were when he found out that Spielberg wanted to remake West Side Story, Kushner revealed that he got excited about a number of things Spielberg was telling him. Like what? When asked to elaborate, he stated, Steven has a real knack for figuring out where the fault lines in society are, what's in the zeitgeist right now, and what people are concerned about. And he thinks that with the number one songs on the radio being how many versions of Let's Go Brandon, he thinks that people want this wokier than thou bullshit. Really? How well did Ready Player One do? Because I remember people saying, who's it for? It's a commercial for things. It's a commercial for Godzilla, and it's a commercial for every other damn thing, right? Steven Spielberg. Do you really want the wokier than thou stuff, people? I don't think so. When we have the number one song being like, in the last couple of weeks ago, being like the Let's Go Brandon shit, when you have Santa Inc. being one of the most downvoted things in history, isn't it 150 or 60,000 down to, 3,000 up at this point? You really, really want to go and push this anti-racist cult shit because nobody wants to be racist, and all this crapping preaching does is just going to make people want to push the envelope and tell racial jokes. That's all it's going to do, and you're just creating a divide, and you're just creating a blowback, and you're just creating a little cult of wokier than thou lunatics who think that they're morally superior and have to go and call out everybody else's behavior except their goddamn own. Now, what do I have to call myself out for now? Zeitgeist sounds like a third grader to me, right? Right, Becco. Don't you love these? How many remakes of West Side Story do they need? I don't know. One was enough. Professor Genki's cat is racist. He hates dogs. Say, that is a race. A cat is a race and a dog is a race. I mean, I thought humans only had one, but then again, we're finding that half of us are, mixed with aliens. It's probably more than you think, which is weird, and I don't like sharing a species with so many other. I like being individual and unique. I don't want to be, one in billions of aliens out there. I want to be the only one who's stuck on this planet waiting to get off. Thank you very much. Now, Kushner touched on the film's source material, Shakespeare's Romeo and Juliet, saying the source material is about hatred between two groups that are sort of two sides of the same coin. Nobody even knows why the Capulets and Montagues hate each other. Really? They never did any studies on that? See, I'm no Shakespearean expert. But, Rob, are you a Shakespearean expert? Okay. Did they ever find out why the Capulets and Montagues hated each other, or they just did? I was under the impression it was because their dumb teenagers were trying to float around behind each other's backs. I thought it was the fault of the... I don't know. That's just odd. Let's give it a misimpression about West Side Story, which is that the Jetsons are sharks and are the Capulets and the Montagues. They're not, he stated. Yeah, it's like the 25% different version of Shakespeare, you know, with this. It does this one a lot. This one. That's this one. Yeah, that's really, really lame. Oh, and we're not allowed to say lame. We got a video on that that's related. We can't say lame anymore. I'm sorry, this is corny and cheesy, and this is like 1960s cringe. This is as cringe as Judy Garland and Liza Minnelli rapping on the Judy Garland show. I know, I watched it. Okay, that's what this is. This is embarrassing. This is like watching white people try and rap. Like companies. You know, like you'll see all those old training videos, you know, hey, I'm Lisa Simpson and I'm here to say, you know, those sort of rapping things. That's what this is to me when I see this. So yes, I'm going to rip on West Side Story. And if people don't like that, I ripped on Grease too. You can cancel me for not liking Grease. Because I said it sounds like chickens clucking. Not only did Kershner claim that West Side Story is anti-racist Democrat musical, but he also revealed he changed the backstories of numerous characters for this new film to make them oppressed or something. Did they have to fake their own oppression like Juicy? Is that what they have to do? Did they... I'm sorry. Did you guys see the meme going around when racism's so bad you have to hire two guys to attack you? Yay. Oh, I love it. I love it. I'm not saying that's not a comment. I'm just reciting back the meme. That's all we're doing. We're reciting back the meme. Like I said, these are making more and more racisms all the time. They're making it worse by, you know, the division. There are things in the new screenplay that are true to what Arthur wrote. The actual lines that Arthur wrote. And then there's an enormous amount that's different. I was so sort of surprised to find that there was a lot of room for expanding certain aspects of all the characters, changing certain things like Tony's backstory, Maria's backstory for that matter, or Bernardo's backstory, Riff's, he really. So he's just changing out everybody, right? So is it even West Side Story, or is this is the 25% different one, you know, for... pandering to make people see a movie. Ew, right? Username. More racisms and more switchings. Then he revealed he created a new Puerto Rican woman to replace Doc. We changed one major character, my husband's idea. I told him I was going to do West Side Story. He said, what are you going to do about Doc? Ned Glass is a wonderful actor, but we always found the Doc character in the movie a little borscht belt. Is that racist against people who eat borscht? Is that racist? Is that supposed to be like a Russian? Is that what it is? Oh, Lord. Happy birthday, Roboto. Is it Robato's birthday in chat? Happy birthday. So I created a new character who was the widow of Doc, but who was Puerto Rican, and then we offered it to Rita, the first person. Okay, so they kind of just swapped out a character just to kind of bring in somebody from the old one, right? She was in the old one, right? So they just wanted Rita Moreno to win. But she got canceled for not being dark enough. For weighing in on Puerto Rican on the... Remember the whole In the Heights movie where people were saying that they were not Afro-Latino looking enough or something. They weren't dark-skinned enough. They were showing too many light-skinned ethnic people. And people were complaining about it. And Rita Moreno stepped in. And they got really mad at her. They tried to cancel her for it. So... I don't care. I just don't care. So this is an unnecessary thing, and they're pandering with this whole political polarization, much like Santa Inc. did, to grift the community into talking about this. Because, let's face it, nobody would remember this was even out. Yeah, here we go. In the Heights, the similarly themed musical, Latin cast, Latin themes. It came under fire unexpectedly for not having enough diversity in the casting. Did you and Steven discuss that? Here we go. Oh, absolutely. I began reading a ton of books about Puerto Rican, and I can't pronounce that experience. And the first thing I ran into was a question of color line of Afro-Puerto Ricans and those issues, I said to Stephen. As a very, very, very lily white, vampiric-looking person, I just am more concerned about how this is playing on society and fans of this. I think I'm the best person to talk about this, being somebody who doesn't have a dog in the fight of the racial or the musical thing, because I can come in and say, look, you guys are trying to play off a crowd of people who, let's face it, you got the super duper, the theater sort of people who are very diverse. And when I was in school, many of the gays and the girls who hung around the gays and the gender people and those sort of people, those were your theater types, all right? That's mostly a lot of what your theater types are. Those are the people who tend to really, really like the movie musicals. That is why Star Trek Discovery has such a huge Anthony Rapp following, and that's why they pander to that sort of crowd. And I think that's what they're trying to do with this. They know their audience and they're going for it. Should they be, are they actually insulting people? Are they mad? Are they going to blame us for it making or losing money? Hopefully not. Oh, they're talking about Odin, talking about thing. All right. So, I think they're just trying to pander and use us. Oh God, Bob Iger. What Bob Iger do? They're trying to pander to their crowd by attacking the crowd of people who wouldn't probably see it anyway. That's what I'm thinking. What do you guys think? That's what they usually do, because that's what they did with the Santa Inc. thing. I wasn't going to watch that shit until, they started attacking everybody. Oh, you're just a white supremacist. Yeah, and you just like flashing your boobs for things that kids might stumble upon, to corrupt them. I am Mecha, and is that hypocritical to call out when people say that to me? I'm not naked, though. I'm going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere. Oh my gosh, I gotta trim that down. That was 20 minutes with all the flubbings. I'm not paying this. I'm not either. Just watch it on F movies that I can't condone. I didn't say that. What? I mean, don't watch it on F movies. You can't watch it on F movies because that would be cheating. And that would be against the rulesies. And we don't like things that are against the rulesies here, do we? Thunder Wars and Thunder Force. Speaking of things that are against the rulesies, the jiggle cam is against the rulesies. And we jiggle when we get the super chats. And I'm not seeing the super chats come in. And if you want me to jiggle and do things that are technically against the rulesies, I will be more than happy to. For you, the viewers, the public, the people, the whatever I'm ripping off this week from people I rip stuff off from. That's fun, though. You take, one little thing from one little person you watch, and you take one little thing over there, and you don't even realize it. And I'm like, okay, so I gotta twist that up so it doesn't sound too much like the thing that I'm watching. Shit. Am I drinking? If you want to, if you're paying, I am. But I have mango. I have mango, and I had to have a gummy before stream, so that's what we're doing. Because I forgot to bring something to drink. What if Algae Rhythm? What if Algae Rhythm was aborted? Yes. Is that it? Hello, Mecha just joined. Say choice. Hello. Backgoat, I'm almost down for a jiggle. Well, thank you so much. See, they don't like it. They don't like the jiggles. And username, thank you so much for the super chat. I'll stay on. We'll stay on just longer. And we jiggles. We do the jiggles. We all know Santa Inc. is Canadian and we are pale. Or Santa is Canadian. We are pale because it's cold and the sun never shines here. You think so? Not paying much for mango. I know. Well, I got booze down there. I mean, I do have rum down here that I've been slowly working on. People who rip you off. Like who? Only does their stuff and tell other YouTubers who said their topics. I don't watch them. See, that's the thing. My problem is I say too different of an opinion of everybody else. I'm noticing that a lot of people only want the opinion that the echo chambers give. And I have been for a very, very long time, I've been not listening to what other people, at least trying to not listen to reviews or other videos. If I know I'm going to hit a topic. Oh, we got a couple more topics. Speaking of topics. Ooh. Speaking of topics. So, okay, this is a topic. You guys want to see some pussy? Pussy, yes or no? So here's the topic. Yes or no? What day is this? This is Monday. Yummy gummies. They are good. They are good, aren't they? They are wonderful. I emailed you my Christmas present. Oh, thank you. Just emailed you my Christmas present. Thank you. People. Okay. I've seen Ghost. Thank you so much. Wasn't going to send anything, but your juicy vampiric made me open up my wallet. Here's some shekels. Cheers. Thank you. Thank you. Jiggle Cam and Streamlabs is so common. It's appearing on my most visited. Teacher Bob. Well, thank you. More jiggling. We got more jiggling, and I'm going to take a sip. We're going to take a shot. Oh, we're going to forget how to talk. Oh, we're going to forget how to talk on this one. Because I only have Kool-Aid. Rum and Kool-Aid. I wish I had the tequila. It's Crystal Light. It's not Kool-Aid. But I do have other stuff that's interacting with every... Oh, this is going to be fun. We're going to have a fun one. We do two because we do the two. Whoa! Hello! Nice physics. Hello, Jax. You're guessing I'm referring to the cat. Wow! You would guess right. So I didn't get that much on that for... Ooh, hello. See, I gotta hold my nose or else I just gag. Because it's boozies. Alright. I was drinking limoncello. I wish I was drinking limoncello right now. See, that sounds good too. And I'm not even a big drinker. Like, when's the last time we took a shot on stream? Never. Oh, Jiggle Cam's coming back on. This is not what I want. You guys wanted Pussy Cam. Somebody thinks they're hiding. So that's Mom's cat, actually. That I inherited and need to feed and buy litter for. And probably has to go to the vet. There he is. He's not that bright. He thinks he's hiding. He's like, I'm hiding because I can't see you. I'm like, but I can see your feet. I can see feeties right there. And he's like, And he's like, Mo. He's a ginormous fucking cat. You see how much he eats? I already got to buy him new litter and food. Isn't he cute though? Fat orange cat. Am I a critical drinker? No. Am I critical of things? I mean, I think I just bitch about shit. Don't I just bitch about shit? Can we agree that that's what I do here? I just bitch and complain. And you like it because it's fun. I hope. I don't know.
Do you want to stop the universalists who are in cahoots with the globalists, the cultural Marxists, and the social communists from winning the culture war? Then take action today! Every super chat will help fight the battle in the never-ending culture war against those who want to take over our entertainment. That's why you need to like, subscribe, send thanks, and super chat. Mecha Random 42. Do you want the universalists to win? Of course you don't. So donate today. Ah!
I left my mic. I had to get up and get something to drink. I'm sorry. Did I come back? I had to get some cherry. It's 0. I got 0 sugar cherry. So Cat thinks he's a ravenous bug bladder beast of trawl. Yes. Captain Robert, you're going to donate $10,000 to Mecha, you said. I hope. See, that's what I'm waiting for. I'm waiting for, like, the whale to come in and be like, oh, here's $1,000 to help with, the funeral expenses and getting the dumpster and the lot. See, we had to do lot rent twice. And we had to, yay, foam. I hope I can get this thing flipped before next year so I don't have to do another freaking thing of lot rent. Because I probably will have to pay So I found out I don't think the stupid dishes are worth that much. Those the China set. I don't think as a whole you basically have to sell them for pretty much eBay prices, so. And I'm shiny again. But no. Reptiles. Kitty, I'll donate $10, $1,000 if I look like. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. wish I had 10,000. I wish I did too. Oh God, I wish I did too. Because I've been doing my little sneakies. I got my sneaky donations that I give to people because I don't like people knowing. And I did a lot of those the last couple of years when I could. And now I'm like, should have I said who I was then? No, I don't want to be like that. I'm evil, but I'm not horrible, right? I'm only a little evil. Dishes are good house sale stuff. I think so. So I've got a few chairs and tables and her dining set that I really, really wish were a better color. Rob's tuning the, I don't know if you can hear the auto harp in the other room. I got an auto harp out of the deal though. So if I win the 55 million, I'll send you a couple of, oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it, Greg Kirby. That's the thing. Like, I wish. Nah, I don't want to. Does she have a coffin right? No, that's the thing. No funeral preps and burial stuff. I should hopefully get most of what I've spent just at the funeral home back on FEMA. So here's the thing. Good news! If your loved one dies from the Chinese plague that we're living through right now, that the U.S. government allowed China to bioengineer, allegedly. Epstein's ghost! I'm betting Rob will be the first in line to see Woke Side Story. Epstein's ghost. Thank you so much. Rob, are you going to see Woke Side Story?
Probably not.
You don't like the Jets and the Sharks?
No.
I don't either.
The only Jets I know play football and they suck.
The Jets he knows play football and they suck, he says. Do they? The Jets. Didn't they do... They didn't do Shake Your Love. That was Debbie Gibson. What'd the Jets do? Crazy for...
No, they did
something Your Love. Head to Toe. The Jets thing... No, that was Lisa and the Cult Jam. I Think I Love You from Head to Toe. What song did the Jets do? It's all the same. Yeah, it's all that kind of late 80s pop that was just awful. Do you guys remember that? FEMA pays for COVID funerals, yes. So if it's the cause of death listed on your death certificate, they should reimburse you up to like $7,000 for your funeral expenses. Hopefully I'll get it back. I just went the cheapest because she didn't want a big thing. Her ashes are in the damn dining room. I think I'm in the loopy dealing with this stage now because like I don't know what to do. Crash on you. There's Benny in the Jets. Crush on you. I got a crush on you. Yes. Crush on you.
Okay. Like that helps.
They found out I've got a crush on you. Remember that song? The Jets. How did you know? Because I never told. They found out I got a crush on you. That's all I remember of it. You'll know it when you hear it. It sounds exactly like Head to Toe from Lisa the Culture. Probably. They put up a Christmas tree. Well, Rob did. OMG crush. Rob did. We got a gnome. We put up a Christmas gnome. Should we bring in the gnome? Should I bring in the gnome, maybe? His name is Gnome Alaska. Is his name Stephanie? Do people all call her Alaska? I've been making him listen to the Velvet Underground lately. So that's where my head went. He says Alaska. I went to Stephanie Says from the Velvet Underground. Making him listen to that. Yes, please. They want to see the gnome. We gotta bring the gnome. All right, we'll bring him in after. We'll bring him in for the next act. No place like gnome. He lights up. He's really cute. See, he's got like a hat, and then he lights up underneath. Well, I'll find a picture. Do I have a picture of him? I probably have a picture of him on my phone. Where's my phone? There's no place like gnome. Gnomeo and Juliet. Gnomeo. Here, where's my thing? Oh. There's more woke shit. Oh, so we got some Patty Jenkins news. Do you want me to talk any more about Santa Inc.? It's just this every 5 seconds they have to swear, they have to be vulgar, they have to be gross. It's exactly what I've seen on Robot Chicken a million times over, and it gets grating after a while to Oh, did you guys see our s'mores video? We also did we did the zoo lights the other day. Because we bought tickets for that like a month ago when they went on sale. Where's the gnome? Did I take a picture of the gnome?
Excellent.
I don't know if I did. I don't think I did. Oh, thank you so much, Peg Leg Pete. Rob, thanks for being there for Mecha the last 30 plus days. Peg Leg Pete, thanks you for being here. Peg Leg Pete says thank you for being here for Mecha the last 30 days. He says you're welcome. If he... Greg Kirby, $3 Streamlabs. Everything is woke. It is. And thank you so much. Everything is woke. And we got a jiggle for the Peg Leg Pete super chat too. Thanks for being there. No on the ridge. If I gotta go up and if I get up and go take a picture of it, I'll play another thing. What do you want to watch? Because I can just go take a picture of him. And we decorated the patio. We decorated the patio too. Let me just play we'll listen to a commercial. What's a good commercial? We already saw him. That's a display capture. I don't know. No.
'Cause nobody's needing that crack and cocaine. There's terrible trouble behind it. And sooner or later.
Ting. 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 Oof. Where is he? Ah! Ting. Ting. He's tinging. Mr. Abono, show super chat. Holiday Gnome. Isn't that the start of a horror film? I hope so. Oh, you guys know how I put them all in the basement over in my house flipper let's plays. Thank you so much. Where's my jiggle? Now I lost my jiggle cam. It's way down here. Oh, it's way down here. There it is. There's the jiggle cam. They don't like the jiggle cam. YouTube doesn't like it. I don't care. Look it. Isn't he cute? Isn't he cute?
No way.
Can I get you to shout Donnie 3 times if you are anguished? I don't think he is paying you enough attention. Who? What do you mean, Donnie? Donnie, what do you mean anguished? Who's Donnie? What? Donnie Pearson. Oh, to Donnie Pearson? Is that to him? Thank you. So yeah, there he is. He's 3 feet tall. And he's under a Yoda poster. He's landscaping. He's cute. We saw him and it's like, oh, that's the Christmas tree. So then I got lights and I did a lot of lights. Donnie. Why am I bouncing and saying Donnie? Who's Donnie? Who's Donnie? Did I add the Donnie part? Or did I add the bouncing part? Thank you. I think I've added the bouncing. I don't think she's going for it. What did I do? Going for what? I see Donnie. But now I lost my live. It went over to top chat instead of live chat. When you guys go into the thing, it'll say live chat and top chat where you're chatting. Go into the other one because it's going to lose half of your stuff. And that's one of the things I always end up not seeing. Oh, hello, Wonder Woman. There you go. She's skinny. God, Gal Gadot's so skinny. Man, that's not a negative. It's just a wow. She's pretty, too. I should have said, wow, she's pretty, too. What is this? Oh, here we go. That's another good one. We got a few things. Gal Gadot, Cleopatra, West Side Story, Anne Boleyn, words and phrases. What do we want? We want words and phrases. Do we want Anne Boleyn? Oh, Alec Baldwin news. Of course. Of course there's Alec Baldwin news. Oh, Lord. For flip's sake. How many farther back do I need? Oh, that's all of them. All right. What do you guys think? We're going to be entertained. Let's see what we get. What did I get? Gadot tall. The Black Anne Boleyn one. You want to talk about the Black Anne Boleyn one? Oh, we're flying flip's sake. There, I got that again. Oh, this is funny. Oh no, Alec Baldwin.
Mr. Baldwin, who's here?
I asked you to.
Oh no, Alec Baldwin.
Please
Please go away.
This is not anyone's private home. Are you? This is not any. This is public property.
Go away.
Who's here? Did you really not pull the trigger?
Didn't he say he did?
I believe it went off without you pulling the trigger.
You goddamn rotten Micah. Get your own goddamn money.
Thank you so much, Maggie. Santa Inc. is worse than
Wait,
Discovery.
Mr. Baldwin, I have to ask you.
Oh.
What brings you to...
Shush. Not you, Maggie. Santa Inc. is worse than Discovery. It's true. Discovery actually texted me saying we're jealous of Santa Inc. LOL. Rob thinks Santa Inc. the Citizens Kane of Wokeness. Worse than Discovery, Batman, and Doctor Who's Star Wars. Rob did a whole stream of that yesterday. Go check out his stream. So we need to just tweet nicely and beg YouTube nicely and kiss their butts and tell them how much you love them and appreciate them and how overworked they are and underpaid they are and how much they need to monetize Rob. And you send this channel link and say, hey, can you please monetize him? It'd be really, really nice. And yeah, it's over on his channel. It's over on his channel. The woke Anne Boleyn. Which one do we want? We got Anne Boleyn, we got Alec Baldwin, we got words and phrases that are racist and istophobe. Here, we'll put a poll of Anne Boleyn and Alec Baldwin. How about that? Pirate Space Ninjas. Oh, we got a couple Alec Baldwins. Okay. Anne Boleyn.
I think it's about as close to tune as I can get.
Okay.
Give him my equipment.
Your equipment.
Well, it's gonna be knocked out of tune
as soon as I do anything to it.
Yeah, here's the wrench.
Okay.
Okay.
The tuning wrench. Where did I put the baggie for it?
So you
I think I left the baggie for it. Well, get in camera. And I'm doing the words and phrases while we vote for the next two.
Where's the chair?
It's behind the screen.
Oh.
It's behind the green screen. You wanna show off the thing?
Here. Here.
Or do you want me to play it?
Here, you try.
You want me to try?
It's close to tune. It took me 10 minutes before I figured out I could actually tune to sharp chords on the sharp notes on that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Doesn't sound too bad.
No. Sounds like a Dogbowl song or King Missile.
There's a free Boss chromatic tuner available on the App Store, so that's what I tuned it to.
No.
All right.
Look, I can't see the notes. That's the problem.
You can play Bob O'Reilly on that, but we won't do that because of copyright.
Well, you could if I could see the notes I'm playing. That's the problem. Is I can't tell which. Oh, like some of them are sharp. I gotta put it on my lap.
There's sevens and flats and.
Yeah.
This is G. Well, this is G, A D, D A G.
Mhm.
F. Let me see.
See, then I got this. I got the other hick music. I feel out of tune. No idea how much of that is picking up.
Out here in the fields.
Get closer.
I fall for my meals.
Alright, it's too late to be screaming that. It's like too late. Alright.
What's
Aren't those cool? Sing the Terrier song. Which one?
It's technically a zither.
Yes.
But auto harp is the Oscar Schmidt name.
That's not bad. Don't mind it. This is how you tune it.
That's not how it goes. Yeah, John Sebastian would be very proud of you. Right? Here.
The only band I know who actually uses one is Ultimate Spinach and Rocky Erickson had one of his albums. Love and Spoonful did? Yeah, that makes sense. They would.
John Mellencamp used one, but we don't.
Oh, those are all majors. We want the minors. That's all. And this is where we lose. All right, we put the weird stuff down. This is where we lose everyone.
But it's sort of tuned.
Yay, it's sort of tuned.
Not as tuned as it was before.
Oh, that's cool. I like that though. Those are hard to tune because they've got like a million strings. It's like trying to tune a sitar. This is why I have a 6-string sitar. It's because I'm lazy. I can't tune that many at once. All right. Words! We can't use words anymore because words are Eastern-phobic. You could do one of the Alien song. What we do with this? That's what this is. This is the instrument.
Unlike the guitar, with auto-harp you can crank it and then stiffen up, stiffen your grip up, and it sort of very gently.
I like that thing, Brisker Rob. Breaking news, Tom Hanks has been cast as Martin Luther King. Right? Alright.
They cast a black woman as Peg Entwistle, actress from the 30s, who threw herself off the Hollywood sign in Netflix series.
Okay.
And Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson was Buford Pusser. Mm-hmm. So they've been race swapping. Oh, but it's not like they're race swapping real people. Yeah, they are race swapping real people now.
Yeah. Alright, you're just crunching on the mic.
Right. Well, that's why I always make the joke Idris Elba is going to play Ringo Starr in the Beatles story.
Uh-huh. Probably. You missed the bobbing cat. Isn't it cute? What words can we use anymore? None. We're just gonna have to communicate in a series of blinks, but I'm sure that'll be racist too. That's how I start the thing. And here's where I have to. Words are racist, so what? We gotta what? Blah, 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 blah. Clap. Where's the bloop? We're doing too many bloopers today. Words are racist, all of them. So what's next? We'll be using blinks to communicate. Oh, that'll be racist to somebody too. That'll be racist to Stephen Hawking or something. I don't know. I'm Mecha. And I know Stephen Hawking isn't a race, but it probably should have been. I am a consumer advocate, and I mock the wokier than thou crap, and wow, this is some wokier than thou crap. Words and phrases you may think twice about using in the future. Well, when we start doing that, then we just start stuttering like a bunch of idiots, and I don't like stuttering like an idiot. Is idiot istrophobic? It probably is. This is from the CBC. This is the Canada one. So Canada doesn't want you to use these. They don't want you to use the word ghetto. Ooh, cancel Elvis. Well, he was white anyway. Or was he? He never revealed his ethnicity, was he? Or did he? Was he? I don't know. You don't want to sell someone down the river. Savage. Oh, you can't cancel Megan Thee Stallion. She was a #1 recording artist and a whammon. Whammon of color, not just a woman. She was a whammon with an X of color. You cannot cancel her. She can say savage. Gypped. Pow. Why pow? Why pow? Tribe. Crippled, blind spot, black sheep, blindsided, first world problem. Oh, no. First world problem is complaining about being offended on behalf of other people. Spirit animal, tone deaf, grandfathered in, or lame. Well, I just used lame recently, and that's kind of lame, isn't it? Tone deaf, I know. I'm being very, very tone deaf in my approach to the words I am not supposed to be using. They're going to cancel me just for reading this, so I don't even have to have it. This is where we're at now, where people don't even care about the context, right? I can just read the list, and they're going to be upset. Historical context and cultural context, important for phrases like grandfathered in and spirit animal. From Priscilla Kisun Huang from CBC News. Does she sound like a counterintelligence agent to anybody? I don't know. Maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. I don't have my tinfoil hat on, as far as you know. I might, and you might all be aliens not being able to read it. Have you ever casually used the term spirit animal or first world problems or spooky? It might be time to rethink your use of these phrases and remove them from your daily lingo. I call Pokemon Pokemans. I call all of my action figures that are part of the Masters of the Universe line my He-Mans. I'm too old to stop talking the way I talk, because once I replace something or use a word, it kind of gets stuck there. I think it's because I'm a computer program of a person anymore, don't you think? But CBC Ottawa compiled a small list of words submitted by readers and some of our journalists who are of multiple ethnicities other than, white people. They're not white. We can't have white people saying. Maybe they did though, because the random reading masses, they're usually all a bunch of white Karens, aren't they? Usually, for the most part, and you might trigger them to show up as well, don't we? Did I add that? I didn't add that. I'm gonna add that. Add it because I think it's funny. I think I already have it though. But yeah, we had to green screen it. Shoot. Filter. Add chroma key. Didn't we do this already? Oh, we did. We did it actually. It was like way too loud, huh? There you go. And now my nose itches. Welcome to live TV, or how are you guys doing? It's a part of critical race theory, critical gender theory, the control of language. Yep. Critical racial applied practices. Who wrote this garbage? A counter agent. The reading masses. See, we said it all, and we're just going to trigger the reading masses to show up anyway. Being an English speaker doesn't entail that you... She's like one of those matches and those lighters that you keep trying to light and they won't blow up. They won't pop. Oh, they're a nuisance, those Triggly Puffs. You gotta watch out for them. We triggered them. It's okay. They can't hurt you if you don't let them. Really, that's the moral to the story. They can't hurt you if you don't let them. So, CBC Ottawa compiled a small list of words submitted by a bunch of reading people. Blah, blah, blah. Being an English speaker doesn't entail that you necessarily know that racist etymology automatically said, I'm not going to try and pronounce your name, sweetheart. A linguist. Was it a cunning linguist, I wonder? Probably not. Maybe. It might be a she-they, and she might be a she-they who goes into a lesbian relationship. We don't know. Can we say that? A cunning linguist and an associate language studies professor with the University of Toronto said in an email to the CBC, etymology is the study of word origins. I know that, I just can't say it. The fact that you said it obvious to the etymology doesn't automatically make you a bad person. Once you do find out a word is racist, sexist, or ableist, etymology carries more importance, she explained. So basically, you just have to be indoctrinated into the cult to know to never speak words because they're offensive. Alright, I get changing language over time. I get changing and progressing and advancing in society. Nobody actually wants to be any of these things at the same time. We can't just keep changing every single thing all the time. It just gets old and it gets useless. It gets to the point where you're self-censoring and you can't say anything. because something, and just opening your mouth is going to be offensive. You're going to, like I said, blinking will be the next way to communicate, but that will be offensive. I was going to make a clicking joke, and you know what? I censored myself because that would be insensitive to rural tribal people in Africa who make clicking sounds. Like the, what's the tribe from The Gods Must Be Crazy? What the fuck's their tribe? You remember that movie? God, I love that movie. Have you guys watched that movie? Now I want to watch The Gods Must Be Crazy. Was that a movie or a documentary or both? That was kind of like a reality show movie, wasn't it? They didn't know they were in a movie, or they did. I don't know, but it was amazing. It was one of those movies you don't watch every day. Second one, not so great, but man. Blackmail, blacklist, black sheep, blah, 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 blah. Get over there. I don't even care why anymore. Here, I'm to the point now where I've lost interest in being lectured. I've lost interest in being preached to, talked down to. I have lost interest because, yeah, I can play a joke and say, oh, you're going to cancel a woman of color for using the term savage. Sure, isn't that racist to call out a woman of color? And we can keep going in this circle, or we can all just shut the hell up, have a nice drink of some mango juice, go play a video game, and stop giving attention to this, to the reading masses, because, you know, the Trigglypuffs can't hurt you if you don't let them. Go back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere. I don't want that to be too long, because I lose interest in them after a while, these articles. No, politics is making the USSR look like saints. None of them were crazy. Oh, God. They weren't that bad in communist China. Did you see that? Did you see that some woman was on Twitter and she was like, oh, my God, it wasn't this bad in communist China. I'm like, I'm tired of bending to religious zealots. I just, you know, I'm a witch, burn me. Fine. You've been wanting to for this long. Oh, you call me a vampire. You call me a witch. You tell me you want to cut off my head. I'm tired of it. It's like, just fucking come at me. Not you guys, but don't mess with Halloween. Oh, Lord. Don't mess with Halloween. Language control or compelled speech, as Mr. Peterson put it, is against free speech. Is it racist to say Jigglypuff? It's a Pokemon. I caught one in Go the other day. From a raid, they had them. First world problems. People have slowly moved away from using the term third world to describe. Oh, thank you so much, Provocateur. $10 super chat. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Mecha, you're my spirit animal. I feel gypped when I never feel gypped when I donate to you. Life can be spooky, but don't let these first world problems get you down. I love the rest of the Mecha tribe. Hello, thank you so much. We're doing the jiggles too, if I can find it. And thank you so much. We got the jiggles. Oh, first world problems. So we don't refer to third world countries anymore. That's because we're in one in some parts of the... Have you seen the tent cities and the shit on the street? I'm sorry. Maybe you need to, I don't know, do something about that. Like, maybe... They're going to bring back poorhouses and death camps, aren't they? It's going to be terrible. And I've been trying to warn people, but what the hell can you do when you're supposed to make people laugh about it? It's like, oh, yay, la-di-da-di-da, we're all going to get thrown in the gulags. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Gulag dance. Is this offensive now? This is offensive. Because we're all going to be thrown in there, and regardless of how much ass you kiss to the media, how much protection you have on YouTube, we're all going to get, like, anybody who's in the wrong thing, we're all going to get lumped in there. I'm new to the channel. Hello, Charles Jr. I'm in a prison, I'm in a workhouses. I don't know. Jiggle would be compelled speech. It would. Oh, what's our next one? Anne Boleyn or Alec Baldwin. Oh, we wanted Alec Baldwin. We'll talk about Alec Baldwin. Or do we care what else? Brainstorm, really? Prefix blind is often used as like blindsided. Okay, but why is brainstorm? Brainstorm can be insensitive to us have a brain injuries. Oh, fuck you. Oh, fuck you. Do they not they still have brains, though. They can still use them because they're alive. So no, it's not fucking offensive. Brainstorm is offensive to these people. We're just talking about this. This every word is istrophobic, and you can't say anything. You can't say ghetto, blackmail, gyp, savage, spooky, pow, tribe, crip. You can't say any of that, and they'll just cancel me for. Okay, brainstorm. We gotta talk a little bit about brainstorm here, right? We gotta talk about the word brainstorm. They say that using the term brainstorm could be insensitive as to those who have brain injuries or are neurodiverse attachment. Why? Brainstorming just means using your brain and coming up with ideas. That's it. Everybody is using their brain to some capacity or not unless they are dead. The only people who this would be offensive to are zombies, and they don't count as people because they're imaginary. Unless they're not. Are you telling me that all of those minks that came back to life in 2020, that those are all the real reason why everything is so crazy? There's just a zombie apocalypse happening. And that's why they're really, really in a rush to do all the stuff that they're doing. Maybe that's it. Maybe that's why the word brainstorm got snuck onto this. This is a little subconscious, subliminal little thing to let people know. This is a dog whistle to let people know that zombies are real. What do you guys think? Because the only people who would be offended are zombies. You can't be offended for using your brain because just the very act of living and life itself, just to be a vegetable, your brain is still functioning. Your brain is still sending signals to your respiratory function and your circulatory system. Your brain is still, even brain dead people, unless they are actually brain dead and they have absolutely zero brain activity. In that case, wouldn't I mean, I would probably plug bolt on me, but I can't tell other people what to think. But hey, what is funny and what is coming up? But hey, that might lead into this other new invention from Sweden, which I have to pull up, which I don't have. I didn't have it. I wasn't going to talk about these, and I forgot about it, and it's amazing, and I have to talk about these because it's related, and this is going to be a great video. Did they make me delete it? I've been going a little crazy today, and I kind of like it. 11 hours ago. It was an early one this morning. This one. And is this why today we got news of these? Is it so that if you become a zombie, you can just opt to taking care of yourself, so nobody has to, because nobody wants to turn into a zombie, right? Is that what these are for? Just so that people can have that option if they are to turn, that they can, not come back as a zombie, so they won't be offended by words and phrases. Hey, it comes full circle. Also, the word savage is in this article. Are they really gonna go and tell Megan Thee Stallion that she can't say that? No, I don't think they're gonna. So this article is full of poop. All of it, just all of it. It is lame and it is grandfathered in up the blindsided brainstorming backside of everything. And it is selling you down the river if you believe this article to be a real thing. I am Mecha. I am going back to my live chat. That is an aluminum archive. Probably instead of the whole video. Sometimes I find a better take when I find some weird thing to bounce off of, like brainstorm. Why is that offensive? Shoot, I wasn't even planning on doing that. Alec Baldwin. Fuck off. I should be recording. Oh, Alec Baldwin, just off, all of the fuck offs. Fuck off, Alec Baldwin. Just delete his Twitter account. I've asked her. I thought he blocked everybody. Didn't he go private the other day? Now he's. So this is the interview where he admits, where he's like saying that this woman said, pointed at me and pulled the thingy, and then he said that he pulled the hammer and he. Oh, Alec. Why are you giving interviews if you are in this big... Do you think you need to sway the public for your... I mean, I guess you already have the people in your back pocket, you know. This is one of those things where one side of the media is telling you one thing, and the other side of the media is telling you another thing, I think. Right? And you have people who just assume you're an istrophobe if you think that Alec Baldwin might have, I don't know, needed to check the damn thing. Oh, Alec Baldwin deletes his main Twitter account days after his first sit-down interview with Georgie Porgy Stephanopoulos, putting in pie right there. George Streptococcus. Yes. Pointed at me and pulled the thingy. I don't like him. Too many people just get them in their hands and they go cowboy and start pointing them around. And I'm like, yeah, I don't want to deal with it. Overnight, the A-lister's verified Alec Baldwin account has been taken off of Twitter and is listed as this account doesn't exist. His other Alec Baldwin _ account remains active, though. It has been used for more than a year. As does his wife, Rob. What are you doing? You're making noise. It's alright, I need to close it. His wife, Hilaria. Didn't she fake pretend to be Spanish or some dumb crap? So this is a couple of people who seem a little off the rockers, maybe, in my opinion. Don't you think? Captain April, John Schneider. Hey, the guy from the Dukes of Hazzard did an excellent demonstration on what he described as is pretty much impossible. Unless it already had the thing you pulled back and he didn't realize it. You know, the thing you pull with this and not the thumb one, the finger one. I'm trying to avoid the censors on YouTube because, you know, Jiggle Cam. Do I owe you a Jiggle Cam? Hilaria is hilarious. Baldwin had been tweeting from @Alec Baldwin more of late, and the account was used to post his first statement on, you know, the time where he pulled the damn thing and fatally wounded the cinematographer. Oh, what an asshole. Why is he talking about himself? Why wouldn't he just go into fucking hiding? I guess he wants to appear not guilty in the public's eye. It's like, I can't help but laugh at how ridiculous he is, because I know it's like super insensitive to Ms. Hutchins. I don't mean to be insensitive to her, but my God, he's ridiculous, isn't he? Isn't like just his whole response to this, right? So no offense to Ms. Hutchins, obviously, or her family, but fuck Alec Baldwin. Like, seriously, you don't go around like basically he wouldn't blamed her and said she told him to do it. What kind of abusive asshole bullshit is that? Like, do any of these people believe it? When you get some of these guys going, you know, or these women saying, "Oh yeah, my husband said it was my fault that he hit me." That's what this is like. What the fuck, Alec Baldwin? I mean, how many of his last divorces ended in like, didn't this is the guy who fucking punched a cameraman back when he was married to Kim Basinger? Is that the same? Am I thinking of that, or did Sean? Oh, I know Sean Penn did it too. But didn't he punch a cameraman? Like he punched a paparazzi or he yelled at him? So he's always been kind of unstable, right? Hey, our dislikes were disabled by YouTube, but we know why. The gold age of the internet is gone. It won't be long before they disable us. Oh, I'll just be doing Let's Plays then. I'll probably still be around. I mean, I'm just suppressed as all crap. And if you guys like independent content that is actually independent and not in the back door of Google and not in the back pocket of somebody at YouTube. I don't have a guy at YouTube, okay? A lot of people have a guy at YouTube, and that's why they have the thousands and thousands of people, and they say it and they admit it and they go right. But not me. I don't. So if you like people who are actually suppressed and want to help, share, like, chat. The algorithm likes people who talk. So the more you talk, the better. The more you talk, the better. Like will outlive us all. I am a vampire. I have been around for thousands of years, and you know it. And you know it. That's why I'm old and wise, and that's why I kind of look at this stuff and just laugh. So yes, Alec Baldwin, go to hell. I'm just tired of you. Actually, you know what? Maybe I can send you there my crapping self. No, I can't. I don't have the fire background. 2019, 11:04. Okay. I might not have it. Yeah, I don't have it on this computer. Of course I don't. Oh, poop. Oh, poop. Of course not. Oh, I might have it in clips, though. See, now I'm looking for stuff just to make the joke, and it's not gonna. I'm not gonna make the joke. Oh. Is that it? Yay! There's the fire background. It's too small. Oh, there you go. Go to hell, Alec Baldwin. That's it. That's what we want. Not display. I need my window capture. Go to hell, Alec Baldwin. One more. Go to hell, Alec Baldwin. Oh, wait. I'll send you there myself. I am Mecha, and I can do that live. See you guys on the... No, we're going back to the live chat. Don't go anywhere. We're not wrapping yet. Now. This is what I was waiting for, my fire background. Did you guys see my s'more video? We did the little s'more video with the... from the zoo. Hopefully you guys saw that. I know it probably didn't even get probably nobody got notified of it even. Doesn't Alec come across like a bully? He does. I think he does too. Alright, one more. Should we do one more e-bag break? How long have we been live? Oh, only an hour. We still have like 45 minutes to go. Holy crap. Well, we got Anne Boleyn. We got Gal Gadot. We got some Marvel shit. And we got more stuff. We got more stuff to talk about. What else do we have? We have the PSA.
Do you want to stop the universalists who are in cahoots with the globalists, the cultural Marxists, and the social communists from winning the culture war? Then take action today. Every super chat will help fight the battle in the never-ending culture war against those who want to take over our entertainment. That's why you need to like, subscribe, send thanks, and super chat. Mecha Random 42. Do you want the universalists to win? Of course you don't. So donate today. Ah!
Did Bob Iger leave? I think he did. Rob, you want to do a video on Bob Iger leaving? I saw something on that. As I fix my makeup.
What's this?
What will you do about Alec Baldwin? The man's a damn good shot.
What happened?
Bob Iger's leaving?
He is? Oh, yeah, that's right. He got replaced.
Yeah, you wanna
What?
get a mic or something, and we.
Oh, I'm Bob Iger.
Well, you can pull up the music on your phone and the article on this screen. What's the article?
I don't have a Pope hat, though.
You don't need you. You can be off camera. I can put your picture in the corner. Ah, he's got a letter. He has a letter. Here, he's got an exit statement letter.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah, there he is.
There's a handsome Pope.
So here, you can use this to read.
Hold on.
Maybe. Oh, now you're in camera though.
No.
I'll put it down here. We'll put it on this screen. I gotta send it to myself. On Twitter. Because I pulled up on the wrong article. Because of course I did.
Ugh, got chill.
Why'd you get a chill?
I don't know. Because I'm holding a very cold bottle.
Is it a ghost?
Maybe.
It's a ghost. Ghost, we got a goose loose in the hoose. We got a goose loose in the hoose. Can you play the music while I...
Wait.
And then you can get on this side, because then you can just read it. Bob Iger. I totally forgot about him leaving.
This is gotta be it. Yeah.
I sent it.
Oh, I found it.
That's not the growing
No,
chant.
that's a TikTok commercial.
It's a TikTok commercial. Alright. Well, come over on this side. Yeah, just lower the volume so it's a little less cracker boxy. Or send it to me and I can put it. I can play it.
Let's share. Sent to you over on Twitter, okay?
Okay.
The Twitter. And next, there we go. And
Technical difficulties again.
It's on the Twitter.
Okay. I hope it's not too loud.
No, I hope not either.
Do I need to go back to the Christmas background?
Probably. Hello.
We're not recording yet.
This is pop up. I'm getting warmed up.
Right.
So send me the thing on the phone.
Can you hear that? I don't know. Could you guys hear that? Is it too loud, too quiet? That'll probably be fine. You gotta talk into the mic over here.
Hello.
And then I'll be quieter. I'll come back behind it. There, I'll do that. I'll come back behind it a little bit. Oh, do we need I need a picture of you too. Let me do a picture of Pope Bob Iger. Not in that scene. Browse. I don't have Bob Iger in the picture. Oh no. I don't have him. Well, we'll have to just use the other one. Pope Rob! We'll put him up on... we'll put the article up.
Anything from Star Trek Discovery as you are a sadistic human being.
Would you love anything from Star Trek Discovery?
Yeah, it's cancellation.
It does go on a bit, doesn't it?
How are they still going?
I don't know. It's freaking awful. Like, okay, so we watched the damn thing. So we watched the goddamn thing, right? And it's just so freaking stupid. It's just... you would not believe how stupid it is. Alright, we got a picture of Pope Bob Iger that I will pop up here in my screenshots. This is how we do live. How you guys doing in the chat? You wanna...
Yes, how are you doing in the chat? Hello.
They're over there.
I'm Pope Bob Iger.
I got it. I just send it to myself.
Okay.
There he is.
There's a handsome Pope.
There's a handsome Pope right there. Do you want to be in hell with me? Or should I change it out to the Christmas speech?
Change this out to the Christmas. Why is Pope Bob Iger going to hell? He's a Pope. He's Pope. Pope don't go to hell.
Pope's going to hell.
Except for maybe Pope Benedict. He's really evil looking. He was the German World War II bad guys.
Mm-hmm. I don't know where my Christmas background is.
You better fix it in a hurry. Okay.
I don't know where it is. I don't know where the Christmas one is, so we'll just have to go to the regular. Okay, we'll just have to go to that one or the 80s. We'll just go with this one. It kind of looks like Christmas wreaths. Are you okay being all crooked like that?
Yes.
Okay. All right. And then I have to have the article. Okay, then the article will be fine. There's the music. There's the music. We're having a visitor. And it's not it's not the one you think. No, it's not. It's a totally different visitor, and I don't remember which picture I put him on. Oh no. Well then. Gosh darn it. Which picture did I put you on now? Is it this one? No, that's me. See, we get Mechaception. I'm in here twice. It wasn't there. Holy crap. Which picture was it now? There, it's image 1. Oh, for flips and flip's sake. Just gotta put it right behind me. Okay. Start it again. Start it over again. I'm not supposed to appear when that music happens. You know who he is? That guy.
Hello. This is Paul Babaiga. Bobby with you all. Domino's the Biscos.
Yay!
Yes. So Mecha random.
I didn't do it.
Then of course you did not do it. Because I did it. I am Paul Babaiga.
What'd you did?
First of all, I got the Beatles documentary, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And we tried to get Idris Elba to play Ringo Starr, but he wouldn't have it. He says he does not want to be the Black Ringo. Just like the Black James Bond.
Okay.
So that didn't go over well. But Mecha Handle.
Yes.
Glory to Bob is in the highest, hallowed be his name.
Okay.
You might have heard I am leaving the Disney.
Yes.
Yes. I have this statement. I have prepared this statement for everyone here.
There you are.
There I am. Oh, look, that's a handsome Pope, isn't it? It's such a handsome Pope. So, yes, outgoing CEO of Pope Babaiga shares heartfelt farewell letter to cast members and Disney employees. As he transitioned the Walt Disney Company, the era of Bob Iger to Bob Chapek, he looked like Dr. Evil.
Should I be reading this part?
Perhaps you should be reading this
read
part.
this part because you got your quote later.
Yes, I got your quote later.
As the transition with the Walt Disney Company from the era of Bob Iger to Bob Chapek reaches its completion, and we approach Iger's retirement date at the end of this year, the former CEO is tying up a few loose ends.
That's right, yes.
As he's saying his final goodbyes to the company he spent nearly 50 years with.
Yes, that's a long time. I remember it was me in the Mickey Mouse costume.
Today, Iger sent a letter to Disney employees and cast members with well wishes to Chapek, as well as heavy emphasis on the importance of creativity and the unique culture and story of the Walt Disney Company. Culture, that's one of those dumb company corporate buzzwords, isn't it? It doesn't mean anything.
Yes, the culture means I'm going to take over the world and maybe one monoculture, yes. Yes. My fellow employees and cast members, as my time as the Walt Disney Company comes to a close, I'd like to thank all of you for what has been a truly immensely gratifying 47.5 years. I would love to be able to do this in person, but the global pandemic has deprived me of the opportunity. So please forgive me the less than possible nature of this farewell. It is impossible for me to fully express my feelings, but I would like to leave you with a few thoughts, some memories, and above all else, my deepest gratitude. Bob Iger's getting all choked up when he thinks about this. My ABC Disney journey began when I was 23 and ends as I approach my 71st birthday. It has been unpredictable, exhilarating, I like the word, wildly fulfilling, and certainly a lot of fun. To say I have tremendous respect and affection for the thousands of people I have worked with over the years would be a gross understatement, but be with you. I have enormous pride in what we have accomplished in transforming Disney into one of the world's most admired companies is at the top of my list. We did this by producing the finest content and experiences and embracing cutting-edge technologies and further expanding our plans to take over I was not supposed to read that part out loud. Expanding our presence around the world.
I think they can hear you in the other time zone too. You don't.
That's right, because Bob is everywhere. Bob Iger is everywhere in all places at all times. Don't you understand?
Well, speaking of time, it's 10:30, so keep it down.
Yes.
You have to yell it. Oh, you're
you
right.
Don't have to,
you're right next to the microphone. You're redlining it. You're gonna.
I'm redlining the mic. That's because this is a powerful statement from Bob Iger. And these words have,
and I'm like,
have
gravitas.
I'm
like, what do I do? And I'm like, it's loud.
And nothing has been more important than me applying the highest standards.
Wait. Go back to the last thing because we screwed up because the music. I had to loop it.
Nothing has been more important to me.
Where are we?
Than imparting and implying the highest standards of quality and integrity when it comes to our people and everything we create. We've also endeavored to tell stories that reflect the rich diversity of our world, nurturing a multitude of perspectives, both in front of and behind the camera. And I am certain that our continued work in this area will remain a top priority. But unless that bitch Kathleen Kennedy derails... Oh, I'm not supposed to read that part out loud either. Given the abundance of consequential change in our world today, yada yada, and the timeless desire for human connection, I am confident the need for great storytelling will endure for generations to come, enhanced by new technologies that will bring the tales to life and deliver them to peoples around the globe even more extraordinary ways. Unless it's the costly Eternals. Nobody wanted to see that crap. I'm not supposed to leave that part out either. This is the end of the road for me. What do I care anymore?
Well, you're trying to be the next president.
That's right. As the world continues to evolve and transform, we will always gravitate towards stories that bind us together. Tales of adventure, love, friendship, and heroism. Tales that enable us...
Wait, but The Last Jedi was the most divisive freaking Star Wars movie ever.
That is right. And it's because they beached Kathleen Kennedy. I never liked her. I told her to get my coffee. I told her cream, no sugar. She got me coffee black. Well, who does that? Steven Spielberg said that they couldn't do her job. Why didn't anybody listen to Steven? He's a good man. It was like stories that comfort us, inspire us, and give us hope and reason to be optimistic. Tales that inform us, and of course touch our hearts. And I can't think of any more exciting time to be in our business. Yes, we are poised on world domination. I have a long list of favorite moments too. Too many to mention, but suffice it to say, I loved coming to work every single day. And as I look back on my entire experience, it truly has been the ride of a lifetime, which incidentally is the title of my book. On sale now at Barnes & Noble for $29.95. It makes a great Christmas gift. Bobby with you. I wish all of you the best of luck, and in particular wish my successor, Bob Chapek, that cheap son of a... Oh wait, I can't read that part. Lots of luck too, as he steers his great company into the ground. Into the next century. Only 7 of us have had the honor of being CEO of the Walt Disney Company. A distinction I will always be proud to have a responsibility I was honored to accept and fulfill. I know Bob shares those same feelings. My one last thing appeal to everyone is to make sure you will always keep creative fighters burning.
That's a dog whistle.
That is a dog whistle. Nothing has or will serve us better than exceptional creativity that comes from talented cast members and everyone involved in the creative process. Except that hack J.J. Abrams. I wasn't supposed to leave that part out either. I will forever have a deep and very personal appreciation and respect for them, all of them, except Kathleen Kennedy. I am a naughty pope, aren't I? Most important, never lose sight of what makes the Walt Disney Company such an incredible special place. A unique culture marked by a shared sense of belonging, joy, camaraderie, and pride that comes with doing what we do. That is bringing people from different generations, ethnicities, backgrounds together with our exceptional storytelling. How long did I make this?
It's a long-winded Pope.
I'm the long-winded Pope. So anyway, I also want to thank my 4 children, Katie, Amanda, Max, and Will, who have grown up without company and never took for granted Dad had one of the coolest jobs in the world. And bling bling all around. Their love has always fueled me. And of course, I want to thank my wife, Willow, my most single-talented advisor, and my partner in all aspects of my life. The joys of running the Walt Disney Company were more than amplified by the joy we shared together.
Willow?
Yes, Willow. And, she's going to take half in the divorce. You know that. As I sail off into the sunset, I will remember these poignant words. The past is a lantern on the stern of a boat, shedding light on the waters. We have all sailed together.
Aren't you supposed to be celibate? Pope?
I think, well, that is the little thing we worked out with the Vatican. I thank all of you and wish you smooth waters ahead. Bob be with you. Glory to Bob in the highest. Hallowed be his name. Bob. So as you can see, Macarano. As you see.
I don't. What?
See, I'm waving. See, even at the picture, I'm waving goodbye.
Okay, we got it. So you took long enough to say goodbye that we don't even miss you.
That is right. Because I didn't go anywhere. Bob be with you all. Glory to Bob is the highest. Domino's the Biscuits. Hallowed be his name.
So Bob Iger's leaving and he had a long-winded thing. Oh, and his replacement, if we care. Her name is Susan Arnold. And she's going to be the board chairman replacing Bob Iger for some reason. That's all it really says. And I'd have to subscribe to the Wall Street Journal to read the full story, which I'm not going to do. I could use the archive, but I'm too lazy. I will see you guys and then back on the chat. Don't you go anywhere. All right. That was too loud. You were yelling. And people are banging on the thing, so.
Pass me my thing.
What thing?
It took them 10 minutes to bag my Gatorade.
What?
My drink over there.
Oh, I gotta find my chat.
Q&A.
Now get yourself a Pobla's chicken in his honor.
Yes, it's a Pobla's chicken.
Bob Iger who? He's the guy from Disney. He was the CEO from Disney.
Yes, I'm the CEO of Disney, and I'm going to be your next president.
Q&A with the Pope. That'll be on his channel.
Makes with the super chats, people. Time is money.
I'm gonna get kicked out of my apartment because he's too loud. You don't yell at fucking 10:30. See, now I'm pissed. I'm like, no, I was trying to, like, I was nudging you, I was elbowing you, I was trying to kick you, I'm like, trying to do it off camera. You didn't realize you were yelling at the top of your lungs.
No.
He doesn't realize he does stop. Just leave it open because it's too hot. So now I'm gonna get kicked out of my apartment because he's too loud. I'm gonna get a noise complaint because he's too damn loud. Yeah, I haven't yet. The cops come, you're talking to them. Alright, what other stuff do we got now that I'm probably gonna be homeless? For fuck's sake. I think, Gal Gadot, Anne Boleyn. We're gonna talk about the Anne Boleyn. Let's talk about the Anne Boleyns. That's awful and annoying to talk to. Oh, Anne Boleyn's shit. They're doing Darkwing Duck. That's announced last year. I don't have any love for Darkwing Duck, so I don't care. I was too old for it. It's actually saying Iger leaving isn't a big deal. Disney is still stinking up the place. Oh, I've always hated Disney. Yeah, I never liked Disney. Even in, like, when I was a kid, I was just too old for it. It was too sugary, sweet, and sad. Like, they censored too much. Gee, they censored too much. But then again, I'm like the same person. I'm like, okay, I don't want to see elf tits, and I don't want to see all the swearing myself. But I guess there's a time and a place for it. Oh, you're just too hypocritical. I know that. It's called getting old. We're all getting old. They have excuses for the Anne Boleyn race swap movie. I don't like saying race swap in it. We know it is. Oh, they have excuses now. I am Mecha. There's more Anne Boleyn. Did they give this a rest? I think people are finally reviewing the Anne Boleyn thing. And shocker, they're still on about the explaining away why they decided to really take a lot of liberty with a real life historical history person, you know? Anne Boleyn, we know she was a real person. We have portraits. We have her descendants. We know what it's not a mystery. All right? It's not up for debate. It's not for, we kind of know, it's as insulting as getting the costumes wrong or the accent wrong or changing the name of her husband or changing her name. It's as insulting as changing her name, I think. Don't you think? This isn't Anne Boleyn anymore. This is the story of somebody else. This is somebody else's story. Just tell her story. Why can't they do that? Because they need to trigger people for attention. Because they have nothing new. They're so creatively bankrupt. All they can do is beg for attention by doing these troll bait shows. And this is a Santa Inc. thing all over again. It's just troll bait. That's all they have. Making a black woman an axe killer racist. They had to race swap Anne Boleyn to cut off a black woman's head. It's like, did they not know how she ended up? This is why we need to teach people history, people. I mean, we know, you know that. The people who are out there upset, I'm like, we're not upset. that you're trying to give a woman of color, quote unquote, a job. We're upset that you used a character whose head gets chopped off at the end to do it. All right? Heart's in the right place. Your head's up your own ass, and I'm tired of it. We're all tired of it. So what's their defense now? Ambulance series writer Eve Hedderwick recently provided a new explanation, because her old one was bad, right? It was just for attention. Why the series chose to race swap the character in the British miniseries. Her new explanation comes as the series is set to debut on AMC Plus following its release on Channel 5 in the United Kingdom back in June. Previously, the show's director, Lindsay Miller, explained the casting of Jodie Turner-Smith to play Emma Lynn, saying, "I feel very strongly we have the best actress for the role, so I'm happy to stand by it." Miller went on to address critics of the show's casting, saying, "I'm proud of what we created together, so let them talk. There are going to be a lot of people who don't like it, but I feel there has space for that, and there are going to be a lot of people who love it. I'm one of them." You know, I'm just looking at you like, don't you know history? I'm just looking at you like education and history failed, and you need to go back to school. All right, and learn that if you want to tell stories of these powerful people, you can do that. There's no reason, there's nothing stopping you. Nobody's saying you can't tell a story with actress Jodie Turner-Smith. I always say Jolene Turner. Jodie Turner-Smith. You can't. Nothing's stopping you. Nobody's saying you can't do it. We're just saying you look a little slow in the head and special when you do this, because it looks like you're either so ignorant of how things were, or you're so provocative and provocational. Not even provocative. Provocational is the word I'm looking for. That you can't do anything else. You can't just make the best damn Ambo Lynn series ever. You can't, because I think this is one of those things where we just keep doing the same thing over and over and over. The ratings for this piece of idiocy were practically non-existent. See, now they're trying to troll up some more ratings. That's what it is. They're trying to troll up some more ratings with a new excuse. Turner-Smith also adjusted her casting back in May. It's much more approachable and appealing to a contemporary audience when you cast this way, because we're distilling this down to the human experience. Smith continued, "If you ask anyone to watch a film or observe any art, you're asking them to suspend their beliefs." Yes, to a certain extent. You know, if you now at this point in history have people outside walking around in space with, you know, without a helmet, without their heads exploding, you would look like a dumb idiot. You know, you would look like somebody who's writing for Star Trek Discovery or something. That's what it really boils down to here. When you go against actual, you know, proven history or science or fact. I thought we were supposed to believe the science, because believing the science is the same thing as believing the history. True. I mean, knowing what happened historically, don't those two go hand in hand? How can you have one and then say fuck off to the other? I mean, isn't that contradictory? But like I said, everybody's hypocritical, including me, especially me. And I understand that, so. I'm aware it's going to be a stretch for some people because they will feel too distracted by that. But I think for a lot of people who are finally ready to see the world in a different way, they're going to see this as a human story we are telling, and a fascinating one at that. She elaborated. So you're just supposed to turn your brain off and ignore it. Is that really a good way to go? I mean, because I don't like turning my brain off with things, especially when it's historical. You know, this is like a spot the difference sort of puzzle for me, and I like those. I've always done those on, you know, apps. I like the spot the difference sort of things, and when you have that many, all I'm doing is counting the differences. Then, you know, you do have to suspend your disbelief. However, when you're telling me that you're too trollish or daft to understand how things actually worked, and you're just telling me you don't care. You don't care about detail. You don't care about getting accurate representation of how things actually were. That you're too interested in telling something else. And then you need to just tell something else. When you don't care about getting these things historically accurate, when you don't care about getting the detail or the costume or the names correctly or the accents or the settings. I mean, if you take the story and plunk it in the middle of, you know, let's say Sweden or forget Alaska. Let's say Alaska. Plunk it in the middle of Alaska. It's not going to be a story of Henry VIII. I mean, we know a few things. You're just changing too many. You're taking too many liberties. You're taking too many extreme liberties. Especially when you have descriptions of these characters, visual representation of these characters, paintings, portraits. Go ask her fucking ghost that haunts the tower, doesn't it? Like, what does she have to say? It's just idiotic. It's just idiotic, and it's just to provoke a reaction, just to call people racist if they don't like it. And I'm just sorry, I don't need, like, the 7 millionth version of Anne fucking Boleyn. It gets old. Speaking with the New York Post, saying, we wanted to make sure the world of our Tudor court didn't look exactly like period dramas that we've seen in the past. Like I said, because we've had too damn many of them. Too damn many of the same thing. Because it's such a well-known period of history that we just saw with the fucking Tudors. And the story itself has been really well covered, which is why we didn't need another one. We wanted to make sure that it felt fresh and alive and different. It doesn't. It doesn't. And we got it also reflective of our society, so that hopefully we would attract new audience who maybe didn't see relevance in watching a story like this previously. They don't care. They don't care. They're not going to watch it just because it's woke now. The explanation doesn't really hold up, as Media Mole uses ratings for data and overnights. TV reports that the first episode only saw 774,000 people tune in. And there's a Bounding into Comics article. That was good enough to capture only 5.2% of audience share. From then, the 3-episode series saw the ratings take a massive nosedive. See, that's what happens. They tune in to see what it looks like. And they just want to drum up a little bit of extra buzz. They want to troll in a few extra clicks for people to watch it who couldn't because it was in the UK. Are they going to? Maybe a couple here and there. I think this is just because of 2020. Everything's shutting down. They just need anything and anything to put out just to fill up some airspace, just to fill up some time. So they're going to air this over on AMC now, or is it AMC Plus? Who cares? AMC Plus. For crying out loud. We didn't need another one. That's why they do these. It's public domain. It's free for the rights. It was probably cheap to make. And they needed to do something like this to troll the audience into giving it a curiosity click. I am Mecha, and fuck this production. I unpoofed myself out of existence. I should have. Give Alec more loaded guns on set. Yeah, maybe he'll point him at himself. Somebody should tell him that sucking on guns is good for his posture or something. Don't do that, though. LVK, do we really need more movies about the same old familiar people from ancient history? No. Are there really no black people they could have made a movie about? Tons, but they don't care because they're not out there to try and make a movie to tell a story. They needed to make a production cheaply that they had the rights to that were reasonable to get, it's public domain, it's history. These are public domain characters. Because they're not characters, because they're historical figures. So you can make anything you want based on them. This is why so many indie writers and stuff go to the public domain sort of stories. So this is how you get Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter and that type of shit. Oops, now I'm canceled. Woke bullet. We're all canceled. This is the cancel corner. Is there a sound curfew in their trailer? I'm not in the trailer. That's my mom's trailer that I'm trying to sell. I don't know. I'd probably be able to be louder. I'm in my place, so I don't have a trailer. Actually, I have my mom's to sell if I can ever get the probate people to call me back, which they don't. So if anybody wants to chip in some money for an actual probate lawyer, I might have to actually buy a freaking probate lawyer. And Tom Hanks is a Why not at this point? It's all bullshit, isn't it? Oh, man. We're getting to the point with these clickbait articles that they just... Oh, no. Oh, I didn't read the rest of this article. Oh, this is funny. I might record it just for the crap of it. I got nothing to intro this. My mind just went blank and I'm like, I gotta say something funny, but I don't know it's really that funny. This is just one of those, I am Mecha, and we got a Gal Gadot Cleopatra pick at Paramount Sets, blah, blah, blah. What? What? Oh, for fuck's sake. Why do they do that? Here, we'll just do the tweet. We'll do the tweet of it. The tweet of it was better. Ugh. Did that turn into not words for about a split second there? I think that turned into not words. I think I turned into not words, and that's how I am starting this video. I am Mecha. There's a little bit of news here with the Patty Jenkins Wonder Woman stuff. I don't know how funny we can make it. It might just be a little news thing we talk about here live. Unless something interesting happens other than my major flub trying to read the darn article. Patty Jenkins has reportedly stepped down as the director of Gal Gadot's Cleopatra movie. You know, the one that they read about because she wasn't the right ethnic background or something. Oh no, they wanted a black woman to play Cleopatra. Because despite the fact that Cleopatra wasn't black, they're like, oh, but she should anyway, because because Neener, because we always get, how we always get the little ringing SJW masses coming in and trying to sneak up on us and eat our faces and all that stuff. And they throw temper tantrums when you say that, maybe historical accuracy should be. See? Look what they do. Look what they do. I just had to poke harder. That made it go away. Now, so they got mad about the Cleopatra thing, and Patty Jenkins is stepping down, and she's just developing Wonder Woman 3. And Rogue Squadron. Oh, I thought she stepped down from Rogue Squadron. I thought they fired her to go work on the other. Which one is it? December 6th. Okay. Huh. Let's look at the list. Sure. Look at the article from the Direct. Do we trust the Direct? Wonder Woman 3 director exits and Gal Gadot's Cleopatra for DC and Star Wars movies. I thought Rogue Squadron. Wait. Recently, Jenkins' busy schedule seemingly pushed back Star Wars' next highly anticipated theatrical release, Rogue Squadron. However, the Wonder Woman director's schedule may have freed up as she departs a significant upcoming project. According to a recent report, according to Deadline, Patty Jenkins exited the directing role with the Gal Gadot-led Cleopatra biopic in order to focus on her upcoming Star Wars and DC projects. I thought she just stepped down from Star Wars. Or they fired her. Didn't they just fire her? All right, following the massive success of Falcon and the Winter Soldier, they've got her, Carrie Sculls, whatever, to direct the Cleopatra movie. Okay. Cleopatra movie. As Patty Jenkins moves into a producing role. So Patty Jenkins is going to produce it. However, I thought she got fired. Didn't Kathleen Kennedy fire her? See, now I gotta look that up. Well, let's look that up. Rob, do you remember if they fired Patty Jenkins?
Creative differences.
Yeah. Well, they're saying she's back on it now. Patty Jenkins' creative differences. Parts with Star Wars. She was parting with Star Wars over creative differences. At Pug News, there's things that went sour. So now she's back on. Which one is it? But Tom Hanks is Cleopatra. And who actually wants another Cleopatra movie? Nobody. Just watch the Elizabeth Taylor one. That one's fine. Star Wars, who was to blame? Kathy or Patty Jenkins? There was a whole big to-do. So she's back on for... Okay, according to Deadline, she's back on Rogue Squadron. Steps in for Patty Jenkins, who was attached to direct and is pivoting to a producer role. Jenkins fell off as director so she could focus on her next two projects, Wonder Woman 3 and Star Wars Rogue Squadron. Maybe she negotiated a better deal. Maybe they offered her more money to not leave. I wonder. I'm surprised they wouldn't make a Hatshepsut movie. They wouldn't know what that is. They wouldn't know that she was the first female king. She wanted to be king. She didn't want to be a queen. She wanted to be king. So she wore the beard and paraded around as king because she wanted to be treated as an equal. She was a pharaoh. one of the early ones, right? One of the early pharaohs in Egypt. If I'm remembering my ancient Egyptian history correctly. Cleopatra is the daughter of Ptolemy, the ancestor of the leader of Alexander the Great's army. When Rome's ruler Julius Caesar's mentor turned rival Pompey fled to Egypt after a brutal war for control of the empire, Egypt became a fixation of Roman rulers. Two siblings battled for the throne of Egypt after winning that eternal struggle by appealing personally to Caesar. Cleopatra had a complicated relationship with Rome, becoming the lover of Caesar and later Mark Antony. The latter alliance would become the undoing of both Antony and Cleopatra. Alright, so we don't know now if this is actually a legit... Well, Deadline's saying that Patty Jenkins is doing Rogue One. But according to... This was just Cosmic Book News reporting this. And Collider. Oh, and Collider! Collider was also reporting it. That Patty Jenkins left, huh? It was delayed indefinitely. Okay, so they worked something out. She dropped that and... Then she's bouncing over. So Rogue Squadron's back on, apparently. Huh. I don't know if it's going to be good, though. It'll probably be a bunch of wham and power shit, right? Again. Don't they always have that? I'm more interested in this Egyptian stuff. Where did that article go? Here, this one. Oh, it's just back to the directors and stuff. Anyway, make a Hatshepsut movie. I'd watch that. I think we'd all would. And Rob's going to have a fun time editing this one tomorrow. I am going back to my live chat. Don't you guys go anywhere. King Tut, what a loser. They'll do a movie about King Tut and he'll be gay. He probably will. They probably will. Well, I mean, he married to his sister, but then he died when he was like 12, so... Who knows? They probably couldn't because he's too young. They probably... I mean, well, then you never know. You never know. They probably full on show it like they do in those school books. Have you seen those fucking things rolling around? I'm like, all right, that's just flat out doing the giggity with people who are underage in a book and showing it. That's all it is. Captain Hare, give me Rob suffering or give me death. Oh, thank you so much, Captain Hare. Thank you so much. Where is the Rob suffering? Rob, do you need to suffer? Do you need to suffer? Yes. Captain Hare wants you to suffer. Come out here and I'll show you something to make you suffer. I don't know what. No, you can't be loud though.
What am I going to suffer for?
I don't know.
Who's that guy?
I don't know. What are you suffering? What do you need to suffer?
Make me suffer?
I don't know. Let's find something on Twitter. Oh, make sure I'm not showing it. I follow porn stars. And they show stuff.
Oh, the buttocks?
Here's one.
Yeah, well, I saw that.
Well, you can still...
I was there for the quote.
I know, you can still...
Yeah, it's...
All right. We'll make him suffer with a quote from Star Trek Discovery, thanks to Robert Meyer Burnett. Here's where the Trek franchise currently resides. Calcium words of wisdom. It is difficult to ride two veil beasts with only one set of buttocks. Discovery's mooning us. Ew. I should do that again. One more. We gotta record it. We gotta record it because these are funny. we gotta make Rob suffer for one, don't we?
No.
Yes, I am Mecha, and he's off camera, but he's gonna suffer for you. Do you want to pop in on camera, maybe? Can I? Here. There you are. We'll be smaller. You kneel down. You gotta suffer for it. Kneel down. You gotta suffer. All right, you ready for it?
No.
It's from Star Trek. It's your favorite. Thanks
I was there for the quote.
You still have to suffer with it. Star Trek.
It's difficult to ride two veil beasts with only one set of buttocks, and they show the twin moons of whatever.
Star Trek's mooning us.
Can we arrest it for indecent exposure?
Ew. Can we see this? Are they gonna get us for indecent? It's moons, people. It's only in your mind that it's dirty. It's moons. It's planetoid bodies. It is things that fly around. And this is from Star Trek's official.
Yes, I'm Star Trek.
All
right.
You're making me suffer too. Star Trek's moaning us. Ew. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Yeah, you sure should be.
I mean, it's bad enough that his face looks like,
a prune. It dried up.
No, you know when a 90-year-old woman goes in for a Brazilian?
No.
That's what his face looks
like. I don't want to know.
While you're looking at her. No. Ew. Star Trek, you're just gross. Go away.
Yes.
I'm going back to my live chat. Don't you go anywhere.
That's a short.
It's 2 minutes long. It's not as long. It's too long to be a short. I'll throw some funny music in it too. He looks like a discount Freddy Krueger, doesn't he? He looks like a skinned corpse, is what SC reviews used to call him, right? He looks like a vagina. He looks like the thing that the guy was fucking on Skullhead face with his fist. You know, the big guy. Yeah, that's what he looks like. You didn't see it. I saw it. If you saw it, you know what I'm talking about. If you don't, you know, like one person in chat's gonna know what I'm talking about. He needs to do some squats. Hey, they got a nicer ass than some Marvel stars that we know, that we're talking about. And yes, we're talking about Jon Favreau's ass. Because we can't talk about any of the women. Do you love how they do that? Oh, holy shit. It's 11. We should probably wrap. So, if anybody wants to throw money at Rob. How many more watch hours before Rob is suggested to wontons? Okay, so we're going to do it as soon as he's monetized. We have the watch hours. We need YouTube to be begged very, very nicely and say, please, 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 please. We know you work hard for your money and we better treat you right. Please get him monetized. Here's his channel link. You want to tweet at Team YouTube, at YouTube Creators. Please get Rob monetized. He has the watch hours. He has been holding out on us. He's had the watch hours for about a week now. So I made him. Revenge of the Netherrealm. Mecha, you're going to make us puke. I know. So yes, Rob is going to be... Rob has... he just needs YouTube to say yes. And then he needs to probably hook up an AdSense. I think you have to do the AdSense one first, Rob. You have to hook up you have to make an AdSense account first. But you want to make sure you update your address and everything first before you do all that. In your Google account. And in your post office. So yay. I think it's stupid to have detached nacelles in Discovery. What happens when the ship loses power? The nacelles float away. Yep. Then hopefully they fucking fly off in the middle of the nowhere and can't warp out or jump out or black alert out or whatever they do. What is it? They spore out. That's so gross. Ew, the show's just so gross. The whole thing. Spores. Spore dry. Ugh, the whole show. I don't understand why that show has to be so damn disgusting. But anyway, thank you guys so much for hanging out. It has been super fun. I like doing these Monday streams. I can't always, like, set myself up for a specific time. So I figure if I can't hit 9 o'clock at night, if I can't fucking get my shit together by 9, then what business do I have functioning as a live human adult anymore, right? I should check myself into one of those 3D printed machines in Sweden. No, don't do that. Never do that. Damn it, I don't tweet. I shall send a strongly worded telegram to Twitter in favor of Rob's aneurysm. Absolutely. Absolutely. Well, Rob's new channel, have a jiggly cam. It's not a new channel. He's had the channel for a while. He's had it. He lost monetization because he didn't have the watch hours way back when they switched over the thing to be monetized. So, and here I was. I've always had it. I don't know. I'm very fortunate. At the same time, I'm still on the, I don't know, maybe they're not getting to me yet. Maybe they're going down the alphabet. I don't know. We don't know how much longer we're going to be on YouTube, but I do have Twitch until they kick me off of that, and YouTube until they kick me off here. So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Definitely check out these streams. I'm trying to do gaming ones too, like Wednesday Wheel. I think we missed it last Wednesday because I don't even remember. I think I just did too much at the other house, at my mom's house. So bring back Rob's rants. Absolutely. Well, he'll put them on his channel. Rob, do some rants on your channel. Yeah. He says, yeah. Well, he's been working as hard as I have clearing out my mom's place. So we're almost to the point where we can have an estate sale. Almost. And then I gotta sell her shitty trailer. We're almost at the point of it's not a shitty trailer. It's just, I'm so mad about having to, like, who thinks you're going through this in the middle of freaking Christmas and all that? Who expects it? I mean, I didn't even know. I didn't have any time to prep. It's just, oh, and I got a call and now shit. Oh, so. If Rob wants any money from me, I'll leave a P.O. box. But yeah, we will. Mecha, don't you find it funny how modern day media wants to throw these tasteless sexual innuendos at every front? And they like to call us incels. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Mecha. You're doing good so far. I'm trying. Oh, I'm trying. I'm doing one day at a time, so that's all you can do. And I think today was a pretty decent day once I got all my stuff handled. I had to call FEMA. I had to, because they wanted the itemized receipt. They didn't just want the receipt, because they're like, okay, well, just show how much you paid for the funeral. All right, so I showed them, okay, here's how much I paid for the funeral. And they're like, oh, no, we need itemized to make sure you're not paying for flowers. So let me guess. You're only going to pay for the bare minimum? And I probably won't even get the whole thing back because I got like 10 death certificates. And I got like, because every time you need one, every utility, every credit card, you need them for everything. Oh, gummies absolutely help. Yeah. How am I? I am okay. We're doing. But we're going. We're getting there. We're getting it slowly. We're getting like the cleaning taken care of. It is so dusty. And we come home and I'm like, I can't even be there every day because I just get too congested. What will that be? The Rob channel. Oh, it's Robot Shlomo. He's got his channel over on his channel. Where is he? Where's Rob's channel? Let me drop a link. We will drop a link. Here's his channel. He has 2,000 subscribers. And he flipped his shit talking about Santa Inc. the other night. And it was hilarious. I'm probably snoring in the background. No. So he's got his watch hours. He just needs to be monetized. So. And we got a few more chicken sandwiches to upload and a few more. What's his other channel? He needs to throw them all in a playlist. I think he needs to. I think he needs to throw them in a playlist. Anywho. But thank you guys so much. Will you alert us when you guys do Ghostbusters? Absolutely. I'll promote the crap out of it because I expect you guys to super chat him and to maybe get him drunk enough to yell about it. Maybe. So that's going to be his reward for suffering, I think. I don't know. But thank you so much for watching. We will see you on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye.